think it is time that you go back to your home country, try to fix your country, try to make your country work, because let me tell you, if we don't make our country work, there's no Africa that we're going to be talking about. We'll be but look at them, they're excited, singing and praising each other. Who's that person who's going to build your country when you are running away from your own country? You cannot continue to run away from your country. You have to build your country. If we're going to build Africa, if you are running away from Africa, who's going to build Africa?
In your country, your black people still don't have land. They still cannot trade in minerals like we do, because we carried out a resource restitution to our people, and we are creating a genuine African middle class. And we take responsibility for Zimbabwe to become the fastest growing economy on the African continent, with billionaires investing in our lithium, with new steel plants being
How is it the fastest growing country in the world?
And we are not the province of South Africa. When your people, when your people are here in our country crying for our AMA permit, crying to stay in our country, crying for jobs.
I posted a video about asking Mr. Ramaphosa or Minister of Home Affairs about AMA permits as Zimbabweans.
They're here calling our president and our ministers. Call your ministers. Your government officials are saying you are the best in Africa. But you are here crying. You have never called out your own president, but you've got the audacity to come and call out our president and our ministers. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what you're watching this video. You could be watching from South America, you could be watching from North America, you could be watching from Asia, you could be watching from Europe, you could be watching from Australia, you could be watching from Africa, the mother continent, you could be watching from the Caribbean, you could be watching from anywhere around the world. It could be the first time you bump into my face, it could be the first time you bump into my voice, it could be the first time you bump into my YouTube channel. My name is Hlulani, the Tsonga Prince from South Africa, from Zanzibar for sure. You're probably asking yourself, what am I doing here? I'm here to talk about what's happening around my country. I'm here to talk about what's happening around Africa. I'm here to talk about what's happening around the world. But most of all, I'm here to defend my country from those who think they can come to our country illegal. I'll be the first defense force. From those who they think they can come to our country and corrupt our country, I'll be the first defense force. From those who think they can come to our country and come and work here illegal, I'll be the first defense force. From those who think they can come and sell white powder in our country, I'll be the first defense force. More than 75% of you guys are watching my content, but you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel. I don't know what you're waiting for, guys. So kindly hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so every time when I upload my video, so you're the first one to get my videos, guys. I need your support. So continue to support this channel, and it also my super chat. Just hit the join button or somewhere there. Hit the join button and become a member. There's 3 packages there, just less than 30 rand or just less than $2. You can become a member of this channel and contribute to this channel for this channel to grow, guys. So I need your support. So guys, there's something that I want us to talk about. Is this topic that of people who are coming to our country who are very ungrateful, and those people who are coming to our country to abuse our country. I just want to continue to expose these people, because let me tell you, if we stop exposing these people, they will think that they have the right to do what they're doing in our country. But they continue to do what they're doing. Some of them, they're speaking from wherever they are, from their countries, and defaming our country. Some of them are just here in the social media trying to defame our country. Some of them are just here in this country to corrupt this country, guys. If we want Africa to really grow, we cannot continue to do what these people are doing to our country. Let me tell you, it cannot be that all African countries, they only want to come to one country, which is South Africa. And some of them are coming to our country, or maybe the majority of them are coming to our country, are here to destroy our country. Let us go back to our African countries, just to fix our African countries, guys. It's not like we hate any other African countries, but if we're all going to come to one country, just to destroy a country, I don't think that is fair. I think for Africa to grow, I think we must go back to our home countries to go and fix our country. Because let me tell you, your country needs you more than our country needs you. So I think it is time that you go back to your home country, try to fix your country, try to make your country work, because let me tell you, if we don't make our country work, there's no Africa that we're going to be talking about. We'll be talking about Africa and we're talking about South Africa. It cannot be, guys. And let me tell you, some of the people are being bought to come and destroy our country. So, and let me tell you, and the people from there, from the West, that's what they want to see. And the only way to make Africa not to grow, make sure that they keep on fighting, make sure that they keep on going to one country. We cannot allow that, guys. Let us just go back to our own countries and try to fix our country, because let me tell you, it cannot continue the way it's continuing. But I want to play you a couple of videos, and let me tell you, it is very sad to see what's going on. And I want you to watch these videos. Please watch these videos and pay attention to see some of these African sisters and brothers, when they come to our country, they don't care. I've posted so many videos about the people who are coming to our country. It's like the aim is just to destroy our country. It's not to build this nation. And let me tell you, and Africa will never grow if we think we'll go to other countries, other African countries. It doesn't have to be South Africa. It can be any other African countries. If you think you will go there just to destroy, and not appreciate the things that those countries are offering you. It is time that our brothers and sisters to go back home and fix your country. Make your country work. That's what we are fighting for. If Africa had to be great, it is us going back to where we come from to go fix, to make this country. If you leave your country, who do you think is going to fix your country? You are leaving your country to go to another country, to fix another country. Fix your country work. Even before we talk about the United of Africa, we will never have the United of Africa if we don't make our African country work. If we don't destroy this corruption that are happening in our country. Almost every African country has these corruptions that are going on in our country. Make your country work. But let me play you this clip, guys. Somebody getting arrested, and it looks like they don't care. From this first clip, you will feel sorry when you watch this clip. But when you watch the second clip, maybe you might change your mind. Let me play you this clip, guys. Let me play this clip.
Ngena abantwana bazosala ngena sizobuya ngithi nangu uyabona banithathile uyabona namanyenzi inkana nilwa ngithi ngena ungani nizobathola mawubuya obathi mina niyenzikani vele izingenele evenini ngena phakathi sisi uzobuya ngithi nangu le motweni bazokulimaza hlala phansi konele usisi wakhe azobalanda
wena wenza iphysically yo lento yakho
wena no ngelela ewe ngibele imoto mahali Vashudi, yes. Give us Shudi.
It is sad to see babies crying, but the next clip that I'm going to show you is that the mothers, they don't care. When we say don't come to our country illegally, this is so sad, like you want to feel bad for the kids that are crying for their mothers when the mothers are getting arrested in front of them, but they don't care. They come to our country illegally. They bring children to this country illegally. And now this is what is happening. And I want you to watch the next clip. What happened? She was getting arrested. She looked like she's very worried. She looks like she is really worried about her kids. Who's going to be staying with her own kids when she's been arrested? This is embarrassing. I don't know if she's from Zimbabwe or she's from Mozambique, but she looks like she's from Zimbabwe. She looks like she's from Zimbabwe. And I'm not trying to claim she's from Zimbabwe, but I think she's from either one of the two. The two countries that is always giving us problems is Zimbabweans and this. Not that the other countries that are not giving us problem, but every day it's them. And when you come here, they tell you you're xenophobic. But look, we don't care anymore. We don't care anymore. And let me tell you, if we'll have to fix Africa, we need to stay in our own countries and make our country work. Because let me tell you, when you are running away from your home country, you're allowing those leaders to continue to steal in your country. Those children supposed to be in your country, those are the future of your country. You're simply saying these children that you have here, they're going to leave your country. Sharp, that they are the future of this country. Because you are bringing them in this country while they're still young. And how you're bringing them illegal when you are not legal in our country. Definitely your children are not legal in our country. And when this happened, people want to call us names. They want to call us all these funny names. But let me play you the next clip and see and look at this woman. She does not care at all. She does not care. She's excited that she's arrested. Now, even that she's traveling with a free car. That's what she's been saying. But listen to the next clip. Maybe comment below and tell me what do you expect to see on my next clip. It's sad. They're excited. They're celebrating. They're even singing. Let's continue to watch them, guys.
Woza, gibela. Sisebeni na my voice. Woza, gibela. Bamfathile usizo. Unenkani. Unenkani lo. Ngeke ngibe nenkani. Abantwana bami ngiyezeni into ngayikho leyo ngiyezi. Asitwela ngaka. Ewina. Monday is kanje. Iholiday angaka. Iholiday. Siyabopha. Ha. Ayikho nje sowatrendisa labantu. Sowatrendisa vele. Hey, uSole naye bamthathile bakithi. uSole naye bamthathile mara bafake epreventing. Thina basifakale amakwere. Basifakale amakwere. Ha. Share. Sono, let's.
And you tell me, those people, do you think they're worried that they're arrested? It's not the first time they're getting arrested. They're used to this type of things. They know themselves they're illegal in our country. But look at them, they're excited, singing and praising each other. It's very sad, eh? Very sad. Very sad, the type of the people that are coming to our country. These are the type of the people that are coming to our country. And when we arrest them, they say you're arresting African people. So African people can come to this country and corrupt this country. They can come and do as they please. You are choosing to leave your own country when you're supposed to help your country, build your country. Who do you think is going to build your country? When you are running away from your country, who do you want to build, the person that needs to build your country? Who is that person who's going to build your country when you are running away from your own country? You cannot continue to run away from your country. You have to build your country. If we're going to build Africa, if you are running away from Africa, who's going to build Africa? Africa United. Africa United in South Africa. And this is what they're doing, excited that they're arrested. And that they're going to make police trend. And they're making themselves trend. Because who's trending now? Now they're here. We're going to make them trend because that's what they want. They want to trend. It's sad. It's very sad. It's very sad. They left the kids. You saw the kids crying. Look at them now. After 5 minutes. It's not like it was after the following day. No. Before they even reached to the police station. But they said, because they know that lapha South Africa kumnandi. It's nice, very nice. You're arrested, you're not arrested. It's like the police have done them a favor. They're going to prison to go eat nice food. That's why they're excited. They're very excited, you can see. What do you want us to do? Very sad. Very sad. Very sad. She has forgotten that the child was crying. She has forgotten in 5 minutes that the child was crying. And the other policeman was even trying to cover the child, not to see when they arrest the mother. Yeah, the love that our law enforcement have for these children. And for our people that they think we don't care. But when you break the law, what you expect to do? You expect to be left alone? You cannot be left alone. You're going to get arrested. But let's continue. Let's watch another clip. Another leader from Zimbabwe. Please, Zimbabwean, tell me, what do you think about your leader? Because I can see the arrogance that this man has. Let's continue. Watch the next clip.
From that statement, should we read, therefore, that you are in part financing your political campaign using state resources?
Look, ZANU-PF is a private citizen of Zimbabwe like any other. And if we do engage in businesses, it's right and proper. And if our supporters feel grateful to the part which has empowered them more than any other. Like in your country, your black people still don't have land. They still cannot trade in minerals like we do, because we carried out a resource restitution to our people, and we are creating a genuine African middle class aligned to the resources of Zimbabwe. This is a revolution which Africa has never seen, and our economy is pumping. It's going to become the fastest growing economy on the African continent because of the alignment of the resources to the people. So don't get surprised if it's a rich party.
Mr.
Don't
Mutsvangwa,
get surprised because, yes.
I did ask you to be short, but I also cannot let you go scot-free making such statements as if Zimbabwe is so rich with its business people who may or may not be aligned to the governing party of the day. Hold on, let me finish my thought. If that was the case, why would you have over 6 million Zimbabweans scattered all over the world if your country was so rich?
There are six. There may be. I don't know about the figure of 6 million. What I know is the
you
white
said
diaspora,
6 million Zimbabweans are all over the world.
I never don't ascribe figures which I never mentioned. You are the one who is mentioning that. Please don't try to put figures in my mouth. I don't know about that figure. But what I do know is that if a population is educated and is dollar convertible on the global market, it can go into any country.
Mr. Mutsvangwa, I'm not going to faff around these issues. Let me be straight with you now. I'm not going to faff around this. I'm not going to skirt around this issue anymore. Do you take responsibility for running Zimbabwe down the drain?
We take responsibility for Zimbabwe to become the fastest growing economy on the African continent, with billionaires investing in our lithium, with new steel plants being
How is it the fastest growing country in the world with inflation?
You can't read figures yourself. That's your problem. Come to Zimbabwe and see what's happening on the ground. I don't speak from an audio, a person who's based in the studio who speaks like a propagandist. I've been responsible for the investments which I'm talking about. So I know what's happening. We are building the largest steel plant in Africa. We are building lithium plants. We are exporting lithium concentrates. We are revamping our railways. We are growing this economy. The World Bank has said so. The IMF is saying so. Only you and some boneheads who try to paint Zimbabwe in a certain manner are trying to make us look like we are basket case. We are not.
Okay. All right.
And definitely we are not. And we are not a province of South Africa.
Thank you very much.
Not a province of South Africa.
Thank you very much for your time.
Zimbabwe.
Thank you very much for your time.
Zimbabwe.
Let me stop it here. Zimbabweans, please come to my comment section. This man with his claims, the arrogancy. Yeah, if they say I've never in my life I've never seen people who are so arrogant, but we have nothing to show. This man claiming Zimbabwe to be the fastest growing economy in Africa. Zimbabwe, come to my comment sections. I know you're going to say we hate you. We don't hate you. But when you have your leaders coming here, when you are here floating and crying in our own country, and while you have the fastest growing economy in Africa, according to your leader, This is one of your leaders. Comment, because I know you're gonna be saying we are xenophobic. Everything we do, everything we say. Look, that would be great if Zimbabwe is the fastest growing economy in Africa. That would be great. That's what we want you to be. That's what we want, so that you people can go back home and go fix your country. That's what we want. But this type of arrogancy is too much. It's too much, man. You are so arrogant. It starts with your leaders, even normal people. I've posted many videos about you people. And you don't want to be called out. He says, black South Africans still don't have lands. Black South Africans still can't trade in minerals. Zimbabwean people have land, and Zimbabwean people are trading in minerals. And we are the fastest growing economy in Africa. And we are not the province of South Africa. When your people are here in our country crying for our armor permit, crying to stay in our country, crying for jobs, but you've got the fastest growing economy in Africa, but you are here in our country. We don't hate you, Zimbabwe. We want you to do better. Don't get twisted. We want every African country to do better. So that we are not the only one carrying Africa. We cannot carry the rest of Africa. We want your country to do better. We want your children to have a better future. We want you to have a better future. When we say go back home and fix your country, it's not like we hate you. We don't hate you. But you've got this type of leaders who will come and lie. Maybe he's telling the truth. Maybe because I don't know what's happening in Zimbabwe. I've never been in Zimbabwe. I was planning to go to Zimbabwe. I don't have any interest anymore of going to Zimbabwe. I've got zero interest of going to Zimbabwe anymore. There was a point in my life where I really wanted to visit Zimbabwe. But at this stage, I've got zero interest of visiting that country. When you have this type of people, imagine when you are there, what's going to happen? These people are very arrogant, Shem. Very arrogant. Very arrogant. It's not even a competition. I don't want to say we're doing better than you. Zimbabwe, the fastest growing economy in Africa, in the world. Wow. That's why they don't grow. They only know how to talk. Nothing to show. But let me show you. After what that man say, let me play this next clip. It's embarrassing, eh? Let me play the next clip. Embarrassing.
Hello South Africans, hello Zimbabweans, linjani lonke ibizo lami nguGloria David ngiphuma eZimbabwe. I posted a video about asking Mr. Ramaphosa lo Minister of Home Affairs cela about ama-permits eze-Zimbabweans. Sikhathele ngokugijinyiswa ngamaphoyisa, sikhathele ngohamba sibaleka, kodwa ama-passport siwaphethe ezandleni sinawo, kodwa ama-permit asinawo. Cela ama-permit to show ukuthi silibonise ukuthi hayi size lapha ngobuhle ngokuzosebenza lingasisiza ngalento. Abanye bathe hayi ivideo yakho uyithathanga kahle, sicela uyithathe kahle. Yiso lesikhathi embiye ngaso ukuthi ngizothatha kahle. Ngiyabonga ama-South Africans, ngiyabonga ama-Zimbabweans, all those who are going to stand about us. Let's do this together. Let's do not this without fighting. There are people without birth certificate. There are people without IDs. There are people without passport. You rather hold those people without passport. Sikhathele ngohamba elindela. Siyabonga as a Zimbabwean, as a member of South Africa. Thank you so much.
You are here crying for armor permit. And I don't understand how our country allow people to be coming to our country. You leave your country without any visa, without any permit. I know they don't have visas, but I mean, I'm talking about working visas here, guys. I'm not talking about, I know they can come to our country to visit for 3 months using their passport. But for anything else, for work, you need a visa. You need a work visa. Or a business visa. Or e-visa. Whatever visa. But you are here crying. You are talking to the wrong president. You should be calling your president. The entitlement they have. They're here calling our president and our ministers. Call your ministers. Your government officials are saying you are the best in Africa. But you are here crying. What permit are you talking about, my sister? Because even our ZEP permits are going to expire. I think it's November or something like that. What permits are you talking about? What permit are you talking about? Apply for your permit staying in your country. Let us be honest, guys. You leave your country with no permit. You want to come and apply the permit when you're in our country. Anybody who has common sense, anybody watching this video, wherever you are in the world, you leave, you go to somebody's country, then you go cry for my permit. When your leaders are saying the people in South Africa, we've got no land, we've got no otini, we've got no land, we can't trade in minerals and all of these things. Your government, your government officials are saying that you people can trade in minerals. You people have got land. Why don't you go back home and utilize your land? He says you've got the fastest growing economy in Africa. Why don't you go there and work in your fastest growing economy? He says you've got the largest steel producer in Africa. The largest steel producer in Africa is South Africa. It's here in Gauteng. It's not in Zimbabwe. But he's claiming all of this. But we're not here to compete. I'm not here to compete with him. You can Google it. Who has the largest steel producing company in Africa? Can Google it. Google it and tell me what you see. The information is there. But for funny reason, this man, he thinks it's in Zimbabwe. But we're not here to compete. We want you to have the best, largest steel company in Zimbabwe. So that you don't have to run around Africa, causing problems, crying for AMA permits, while you should be applying for your things, sitting nicely comfortable in your home country, drinking your coffee and your tea and your Hennessy and your vodkas and stuff like that, without bothering South Africa, without you coming to our country and calling out our president. You have never called out your own president, but you've got the audacity to come and call out our president and our ministers. The entitlement they have. They leave their country, they think they can come here and call out our president. As like our president is working for them. When we have been told black South Africans don't have lands, black South Africans can't trade in minerals. They have all of those things, but they're here crying. Guys, let me not make this video very long. I'll see you on my next video, guys. I just wanted to pass the message and show you the type of people that we have in this country. Getting arrested, doing all this nonsense in our country. And they will continue to do whatever they're doing. Guys, I'll see you on my next video. Sharp, sharp.